Hannah, thank you so much. And thank you. In your book, not only do you expose the evil of the left and of this agenda and show how taking God out of the classroom and out of society has led to all this, you also call out the cowardice and the silence of the churches and of the church and of Christian leaders. And that's a real tragedy as well, right?
That's right. Well, I mean, America, the reason why we came to America in the first place was for religious freedom. The leader of America is the church. We are called to be the leader of this country. But where the church goes is where the country goes. Where the country goes is where the world goes. And the reason we're in the situation we're in is because the church has failed. The church has believed this lie that politics and religion should be separate, which is a flat out lie. It's a lie from Satan ultimately, because Satan wants us to believe that we shouldn't be involved in politics. Satan wants us to sit on our couches and, watch our football games because we're not supposed to be involved in politics. That's not our issue to deal with. Satan wants us to just sit at home and do that, right? And so because the church has believed this notion that politics and religion is to be separate, now the devil, our enemy, has gotten his hand into every single facet, every single institution in our society and perverted it ultimately. And if you want to talk about freedom, talk about religious freedom and how politics and religion can't be separated. Look at the Bible. Look at the entire Old Testament. Look at the entire New Testament. It is literally politics and religion, all of it. The entire Bible is politics and religion. King David, King Solomon, all of the kings, they were both spiritual and political leaders. So any man or any document that governs the affairs of men, that's a spiritual document. Our Constitution is a spiritual document, whether you want to believe it or not. This is a spiritual document that's governing the affairs of men. And so you cannot separate politics from religion because God put them together. And because we believe that lie, Satan has got his hand into every single facet of our country.
Well, absolutely. And the morons will accuse you of, oh, Hannah's trying to argue for some kind of theocracy and everything. No, we're simply saying, or I don't want to speak for you here, but that we have to fight for virtue and there has to be morals. And the founding fathers, when I studied American history, I was fascinated when I was studying the framing of the Constitution. The founding fathers were very worried that the society they were framing would not work if there was no virtue.